And what's up, everybody? I'm back with another video game review, and today we are reviewing, I'm reviewing, Arkista's Ring. Arkistas. I'm going to call it Arkistas. If that's not how you pronounce it, let me know how it's pronounced in the comments section. I'd love to know. This is another one of the NES games that I got from Hitmaster. Go check them out, by the way. Thank you, though, for letting me borrow this game. And, or not borrowing. It's my game now. But he gave it to me. So, thank you for giving it to me and giving me a chance to play it. But this is a game. That much I can say. Let's jump right into it, shall we? It's definitely, this is one of the hardest games that I've played. And, so it's definitely going to be going on the hardest video game levels list, which at this point is becoming more of a hardest video games with mentions of specific levels, but I'm still going to call it my hardest video game levels list when that does eventually come out, which will be some point. Don't worry about it. But it's definitely one of the harder ones that I've played. It is just like, it throws you right into the mix. Everything is just moving so fast, and literally every minuscule molecule, that's what I was looking for. Every little molecule tries to hurt you. Just imagine like, walking around, and all of a sudden, like the air is coming at you with like knives and pitchforks. Oh, Pringleson, you gotta die. You gotta go like this all the time. Like that. That's the accurate depiction of what you have to do in Arkista's Ring, okay? And on top of that, it's not just like you have to retaliate like this. Super hard to land a fucking shot. I think like one of every 8 shots I actually landed. So I'm dead in like fucking 5 seconds because I can never land a good enough hit to continue on in the game. It doesn't make any sense. Like, at least if you're gonna throw people at you like that, I need a water. If you're gonna throw, if you're gonna throw so many of those enemies at you so quickly, you have to at least, what am I looking for here? You have to at least have an effective retaliation. That's what I was looking for. You have to at least have an effective retaliation method. You know, you can't just be like this big ass like axe that takes like 20 minutes just to go like that for. Can't be like one of those old little rifles that they use way back in like 300 years ago, where you have to load it like that and then shake it up, and then you get like 2 shots off or whatnot. Can't have that. You know, it's got to be something quick, something that can effectively retaliate, like I already said. Also, the stages are like super short, and most of the time, what was nice was most of the time that I could just like, you don't have to kill every enemy in every stage, though most of the time that's what I did, unless I got like super overwhelmed. And you can just like maneuver your way through. There's even like a defined path in the game, and you don't even have to follow that path. You can go off into like the grass area, or you can go in like the bush, and like go around it, which is weird. I get why they defined the path, like there's like a setting and whatnot to deal with the game. But if you can just spend the whole time going around it, what's the point of even going down the path? And it doesn't make much sense to me. You know, especially in like the later stages, I really just didn't really spend a whole lot of like time going after every little enemy, because a lot of them times they come back and then they get you more. You have to kill a few before you can advance on, but you know, it's really short, you know, and you can get through them quite quickly. But man, to get through a lot of them takes a lot of time. Time that I'm not willing to invest. Sorry. All those Arkista's Ring lovers out there. Maybe I'll do that for a charity live stream one day. So, we'll see. We got a lot of ideas. For a charity live stream. And Arkista's Ring, 100% completion, might be one of them. So, But that's all I got to say about this game. For my final score for Arkista's Ring, I'm going to have to give it a good 6 out of 10. It's a pretty well-made game. Like, I can't say it's a bad game. They just made it way too difficult, way too crazy. I didn't like it. So, doesn't mean it's a terrible game, but it could have been a lot better, is what I got to say. So, that's all I got to say about this game. If you've ever played Arkista's Ring, I'd love to know your thoughts about it in the comment section down below. And so that's going to do it for this video as well. So stay tuned for much more amazing content, including more game reviews and other awesome stuff. And until next time, see you guys later. Goodbye.